Okay, so today is Sunday, the 7th of December, December 7, 2025. And today, like, I've been doing some work to be more relaxed on Monday, inshallah. And it's time of the year in which, like, I realize there's several things to do, and sometimes it makes me panic, but like, I write something about overcoming anxiety, and it's published in the office newsletter. So perhaps I already shared before. It's like um mirroring the safe what will the safe person do, like inhale, exhale, relax, tell to yourself, oh, you're doing your best to start finishing your work, even though it's a lot. You count the date, you look at the date, inshallah, there's still time to finish. And then the other tips for overcoming anxiety is to do preparation. That is like what I do is like it's okay for me to use my weekend to do some of the job that needs to be done. If not, I'll be busy with my anxious thought, with my panic thought, like saying, oh, my work, my work, my work. So like it will not make me relax, like if I want to do something like for entertainment, like watching movies, will not make me calm down in doing that. So like I do what needs to be done first, but that's my way, and people have their own way. Actually, like, I just want to share, and I hope the voice is clear. Because again, I cannot find my mic, and um, and I haven't posed for some time, and I prefer in English, because like I'm also practicing my English again, and I realized that um, actually, like this week, like perhaps, yeah, this week, like I learned more about not being snob, and I realized that I still have that arrogant side of me, and that caused me like not expanding my English vocabulary, not enhancing my skill in writing. And sometimes, like, I realize if I see other people's work, like writing, um, yeah, they are more advanced than I am, and sometimes like I just feel like, oh, my skill hasn't improved significantly because I haven't practiced to do it. And perhaps like another thing, I see like one thing that I see growth in myself, like I think I can regulate my emotion more, especially like in handling with difficult people, or like if words that do not feel comfortable with me, because I used to be like very sensitive about it, and like have a spiral emotion towards it. But like what happened to me is like it's just I think God wants me to practice to what is it? Not to hold on to my ego too much, and practice to be more patient, to see other people point of view, to reflect to myself, to do introspection if I have mistakes. And I also realized that I cannot control anyone. And like this is the time when like my daughter goes home, and it also triggers me also, because sometimes she doesn't do what I said, she doesn't obey the agreement, and sometimes it's a bit frustrating, and I share something in LSE course Instagram about it, and actually it's like an entertainment for me. It's like a self validation for me, a self motivation for me, that it's okay to seek for help. It's okay to receive help. It's okay to rest if you need to rest. And I've been also recently reading a book, and I'm not done yet. The title is The Good Enough Job. It's somewhere. And the thing that I get from that book is like, sometimes you cannot, like, it's better not to define yourself only for what you do, because like you have life outside of work. And I think I found something in that book. I kind of forget where is it, that book or not, but I think it's that book. Is even though that we're adult, we still need to play, to keep that joy of the joy inside ourselves, the joy of play. Yeah. And perhaps related with my previous video about internal motivation. So like doing something for the sake of doing it, but because I'm a Muslim, like, because like I don't want my time to be wasted. Like do it for God, even like you do something. And what I realized, and actually like it's also shared in the fourth meeting of the training that I got from the office from Keluarga Kita. It's also it is stated that we need to allocate time to relax, to just be still, be mindful, not doing anything, not like because sometimes like some people perhaps have the tendency to, like feeling like if you don't work, if you don't do something productive, like you're not that worthy, or you're not doing enough, you're not trying enough, and that's not productive, and that's not good. It means that you're not a good person. And I feel like I'm learning about that. Like if I do a job, like if it's a lot, I take rest. Like if I'm tired, do something. And to be honest, like I have a collection of dolls, and and even though like I've been restraining myself not to buy more dolls, but it's just a bit hard. And like also the doll beside the dominant market share, the what is it, the famous doll, that they are now like um cheaper doll that is also interested with good quality. Yeah. And I also heard that yeah, we need to play, because like our inner child is waiting for us to connect with them, and I don't know like if I have shared this or not. Like also in the sharing from Keluarga Kita, it said that like if you're addicted to something, like addicted to gadget, to a movie, or yeah, to something, you name it, it's like it's because like your lack of connection to yourself, connection to other people, connection to the world around you. And it's not easy, sometimes like theory is so much easier than real life. Like I'm trying to do that to my daughter, to make connection, but sometimes like she refuse. And again, I need to be nice to myself, I need to be gentle, like not to be hard on myself. Like okay, already do my best, and other people's response is out of my control, like that. And what else? Yeah, I think that's. And so like I'm just gonna see tonight whether like I'm gonna um do some of my work again, things that need to be done to make um like the workday easier, because like there are also deadlines. and I will just see if like I ask my daughter if she wants to do something together, perhaps I can do, but if she refuse, then what can I do? So yeah, I just like remember like back then, like I got judgment about like I'm not being a good enough mom, good enough wife. Back then when I'm still a wife, like, and not a good enough teacher. But then like um so perhaps like that's like one of the trigger if like I get like someone like indicates or like showing respond that like I'm not good enough. But like now I'm starting to learn to give validation to myself, so like if someone tells me I'm not good enough, okay, I take that as a feedback, but I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, because like I know what I'm doing my best, and if I'm not good enough for you, it's fine, I'm gonna learn again. But I know I'm doing at my best, and I know I have competencies in some aspect, and perhaps like in other aspect I need to improve it. But like I learned to say that I'm good enough to myself, and I think like that's very important. And if you're still learning, I recommend, again, I think I already said it in my videos, my previous videos, you can listen to Marisa Peer. She's my favorite. She has affirmation about you are good enough, you are lovable, like that. And like my homework is like accepting the way I am, and like perhaps like I already shared about the style of attachment. There's a secure attachment, there is like avoidant. Actually, like I remember it more in Bahasa, yeah. So because this is English, I'm not gonna say it. Perhaps later in the next video I will say it. So um yeah, I'm trying to rewire my brain to have a secure attachment, like in my relationship with other people, also in my relationship with work, with job. And I realized that there's a significant change, like for example, if I'm around, perhaps like there's someone that I consider like perhaps rich, like that, and I'm not as richer than her or him. But now I begin to be more confident, and like we are the same, we are God's creature, and I do halal work. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Like I'm trying to be more confident, and I think that's a progress that I appreciate. Like I recognize it for myself. I validate it for myself. Okay, I think that's my sharing for today. And if you are a struggling mom out there, like dealing with teenagers or children like that can't take off their gadget, you're not alone. Um, yeah, sometimes I feel like it's sad, like how even little children, like they're very smart, like they just cry, they throw tantrum, and their parents give gadget. It's like I was like, oh God, what kind of generation are we going to create? Like yeah, that's also my homework to learn more. Like perhaps like going somewhere, we provide book in our bag for children, provide like books to draw, and perhaps like we also reduce the use of gadget in front of them. But I know it's not easy, especially if like for working mom. But even though that it's not easy, it's possible. So yeah, do your best as mom and as a individual, as a Muslim, because inshallah, like God knows that we're doing our best for him. Okay, bye bye, see you in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.